Hey everybody, welcome to Cash Sports, where we talk about the latest trending topics and news in the sports world. If you like what we talk about, drop a like, comment under the video to let us know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to our page so we can give you more videos to follow. Kick in. Hey, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Ben Simmons and the Sixers. So Artem, give me some of your insight on Ben Simmons with the whole Sixers ordeal.
Well, there is no doubt that Simmons is getting traded. He doesn't enjoy his time in Sixers. He doesn't want to play with them. He just doesn't work well with the team. So, that puts me to another person who doesn't enjoy his team right now, James Harden. There is no doubt that James Harden is unbelievable player. He's top 5 players in my opinion right now, and obviously way above than Simmons. But you see, the Nets team, Kyrie, KD, and Harden, they can't work together. Those three are way too big of the names to work together. They're all crazy scorers, and they just can't put there is too many scorers for them to actually produce good.
So where do you think Ben Simmons is going to land?
I think he'll land to the Nets.
You think he'll go to the Nets?
Because the Nets are lacking in defense. They need some crazy defender. They don't have a good center, so therefore they don't have good defense either. So Simmons, I think, would be a great addition instead of Harden for them. He'll do those crazy passes to KD or Kyrie, and then they'll just score. While Harden will work very good with what's his name, Embiid. I think they'll also make a great duo together. Okay. So I think it's going to be a good trade of, Nets between Sixers.
All right. So here's my thing about Ben Simmons, because I'm a stick, a little bit more on the whole Ben Simmons ordeal. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been kind of extremely disappointed in Ben Simmons lately, regarding his play and kind of how he's been acting about the whole thing with the Sixers. I was listening to Shaq the other day on NBA Tonight or whatever show he's on. And he was just talking about how he's just a crybaby, and he whines and complains about him not playing, because everything that everybody was talking about is the truth. If you look at Ben Simmons' playoff stats and points, every year he's gotten down in his attempts, in his points. He's still getting the assists, he's still getting the rebounds. You're a defensive guy, but can't really call yourself a defensive guy if you're still losing those games. And I understand there's a lot that plays into the sport of basketball, so defense is important. But I don't hear nothing about you saying, "Hey, I'm the defensive player of the year," and this, because it doesn't matter if you still lost, And with Ben Simmons, right? You're the second option on the team. If you have playoff, ambitions, you have to be willing to at least put up 18 and 23 points a game as the second option of the team. Because if it's not Embiid, who is it going to be? Tobias Harris? I don't think Tobias Harris is a scrub, but Ben Simmons is the guy that they're paying as the second best player on the team. And when you're that much of a liability, when you don't shoot the ball, when you're scared to shoot the ball, and you have the worst free throw percentage in NBA history, and we're talking about in NBA history, you know what I mean? So that plays a very crucial part, in the playoffs, and that's important. So where my disappointment lies with Ben Simmons, because he doesn't want to improve as a basketball player, and he's literally just a jump shot away from being one of the most dominant players in the game. Let alone I don't even think he takes it to the rim enough. And shooting is just something he doesn't do at all. So he was coming out and he was saying, "Oh, there's so many different parts of basketball that people, are completely alleviating and this and that." And it's like, it doesn't matter, because we know you're good at that. But the media will critique everything that you're not good at, especially with him being the player that he is. Ben Simmons is a #1 draft pick in the NBA draft, which means there's a lot of expectations with Ben Simmons, right? So he just needs to shoot the ball, and honestly, I really think he's shooting with the wrong hand, because he's right-handed, right? But he shoots with his left, which is, I think, the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, it's like, why? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm right-handed, right? And then for me to do anything with my left, it feels awkward and weird. Like, I can't do anything with my left. You know what I mean? So with Ben Simmons, I do think he is going to get traded because I think it's just run that deep. But the Nets have said that they're not entertaining any trades, so it's definitely not going to happen during this trade deadline. I don't think Ben Simmons will get traded on this trade deadline, but I definitely see him getting traded in the summer. Now, is the Nets for James Harden? I don't know. I think that would be a great trade or a great addition to have on the Nets with Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and Ben Simmons. But with James Harden, that's a very big chess piece during the summer free agency, because James Harden gets to become a free agent, and the Nets can't do anything about it. So the Nets had their opportunity to trade him, but then gave up that right because they want to show Harden that they're all in on the big three right now. Now, as far as the whole defensive aspect with the Nets and scoring the ball, I think they can work together. I think they can play together. If James Harden is the one being the general on the court, playing point guard, Kyrie at the 2, and then Kevin Durant at the 3, I think LaMarcus Aldridge is a great addition to is a very good addition to the team. And so, then you just need to have your role players like Claxton, Paul Millsap, Patty Mills to come off the bench and give you crucial minutes on the court. So I definitely see, Ben Simmons is looking at the Sixers, or I don't even think he's really looking at the Sixers. He doesn't care about the Sixers, but the Sixers are definitely in a good stride. Joel Embiid is playing phenomenal right now. He's playing tremendous basketball, putting up 40 points, 50 points. He's doing his job, as a big man and as one of the best players in the league. So it just goes from there. So where will Ben Simmons land after being traded is the big question. And the thing about it is, too, with Ben Simmons, even if he gets traded, will he still be the same player he was, afraid to shoot the ball? Or will he be that player that we thought he can be? Because once he gets traded, that's it. He got his wish. And then everybody's going to look at him and be like, okay, what did you do it for? So it's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I want to thank everybody for tuning into our channel. If you enjoyed our videos, please like, subscribe, and comment under our videos to let us know what you think, and if you want more videos to follow, because we definitely got some more coming soon. And also, we're going to be dropping our Instagrams under the content for our videos, so we would greatly appreciate if you guys follow our channel. Thank you, and have a great day, guys.